today we are gonna be reviewing the fur zapper. This is supposed to pick up all the fur and lint from your laundry. The main reason I wanna test the fur zapper, and I hope it works, is because this grows me out so much when I have to clean it. There's so much hair and so much lint from the clothes, but especially hair. So let's hope it works. First zapper shed happens, zaps fur off your laundry, and it bring two zappers and is made in the US. Well, at least a US company. Got fur on your laundry? Just add fur zapper to your washer and dryer. Remove fur while washing, drying down the drain into your lint strap. So of course we have to test it in both, in the washer and the dryer, and to see how much goes into the lint trap. It's reusable, hypoallergenic, non-toxin, and fragrance-free. It says US company, but I don't see if it's made in the US or China or where. So let's open them and see if they work. I can't wait to test them. I got them a few days ago and I've been dying to try them. On first impression, they feel sticky and like rubbery. I was expecting them to be a little stickier, to be honest. They are sticky, but they're not like what I was expecting. The quality feel good, they don't feel cheap, and the branding is perfect, and they look good, they don't look like cheap made. But yeah, let's see the other one. Well, it's finally time to start testing the first zappers. I can't wait to see if these two really work. This PJs, the material is a magnet for fur, and they always look like you have the whole dog on top of you. So definitely I wanna test this type of material with the fur zapper to see if there's a lot less hair when we take them out of the washer and dryer. Before I use them, I want to show you really quick the stickiness. I put them here. This is epoxy countertop, and they stick a little bit, but I feel the yellow one stick a little bit more. Here are the instructions on how to use it, and it's pretty simple, but the important part is do not use fabric softener or use dryer sheets. That part it have me a little worried. I always use softeners. For the first try, I'm gonna use a regular load of laundry like PJs and clothes to be in the house. This is the laundry detergent I'm gonna be using, Mrs. Meyer's. I've been using this detergent for the past like 3-4 years and I love it. So I didn't wanna use a different detergent. I'm gonna be only putting detergent as it say no softener, and that part have me worried. I always put softener in our clothes. I wanna see if the smell is different. I feel it's not gonna be as good as normally smells. So now we wait to see how this come out. I really hope it works. So the washer texts me that it's ready. Let's go and check our clothes. First, we need to remove the previous load from the dryer, and here you can see how much lint and hair stick to the dryer after each use. This is why I'm so excited to see if this works. Look the amount of fur, and I clean them between every use. So let's take out my rugs. These are the Ruggable rugs that I reviewed like over a year ago. And then clean the dryer and use the zappers. I always have these wool dryer balls in my dryer. They're not dryer sheets, they don't have anything sticking in it or smell, so I'm gonna keep using them. Here is the first zapper that we find. And to be honest, I don't see anything stick to it. I don't see any hairs. Um, well, there's one hair there, but not very much. I was expecting to be full of hair, to be honest. Let's put it in the dryer to see if the dryer make the magic. Here is our second zapper. This one have a few hairs, but they are my hairs mostly. I see like one or two Venus's hair on it. Mostly have like two of my hairs, which is great. We're putting it here in the dryer. So let's hope they work better in the dryer than they did in the washer and that they get all the lint and the fur. The dryer is done and I don't think I have ever been so excited about doing laundry. And as you can see, there's still lint and hairs. It's not as bad as when we did the Ruggable, but well, the rugs have a lot more fur than our clothes and they're a lot dirtier. But I want to see the PJ pant as this is one of the materials that gets stick the most amount of hair always. You see a few hairs. Overall, it looks clean, but you still see fur laying on it. Let's look for the zappers. Here is the first zapper, and as you can see, it got a bunch of fur this time, way better than in the washer. It have some of my hairs, but mostly have Venus's and Apollo's fur, which is what I really wanted. I don't see any lint from the cloth, and I know those PJ pants tend to leave some lint. And here is our second one. This one have a lot more dirt. I don't know if you could see really well how much dirt this one grabbed. It grabbed like all the little particles, and it does have mostly my hair, so I don't know if they're different, but definitely this one got more dirt and a few more of my hair, and the green one have mostly Venus's and Apollo's hair. Let's check the lint. It's not bad actually. It have a lot less than normally does. You still see a lot of fur and a lot of dirtiness, but it's not completely terrible. So now we're gonna clean them. In the instructions say to use dish soap. So this is Mrs. Meyer dish soap. And I'm gonna wash them before we reuse them. I wanna make sure I take out all the hairs and all the lint, all the dirtiness. As you can see here, this one was a lot dirtier. It have like a lot more lint and dirt and hairs. They don't say anything about being different, but in my experience, it looked like the yellow one got a lot dirtier. Today is the next day, and today I wanna test the part of the house that have the most amount of fur, of course, is Venus's bed. This will be the best way to try them out, as these always have a lot of fur. Venus laying on it every night, and during the day she takes naps. You could see the amount of fur, and this was washed a week ago. Venus's bed is done, and I want to show you that it's clean. I cleaned them before putting them in, so now we're gonna dry them. Here is how much fur they have in the wool balls, and I'm gonna leave them like yesterday. You see a few fur, like not a few, I have a lot of fur still. So I'm hoping in the dryer is gonna do most magic like it did yesterday, but it have a so far it have a lot of fur. Well, this time they pick up a lot more fur in the washer. You can see how much fur this one have. And here is the green one as well. It have more fur than yesterday. Venus's bed is ready, and here is how much fur, dirt, lint there's on the dryer. As you can see, there's still a lot of fur, there's a lot of hairs. And here in the bottom of the dryer too. Let's see how this came out. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I don't know if I was expecting a magic wand, but I was expecting a little bit less hair. It's not terrible if you want to use them, if you want to try them out. I think you try them out. They're not expensive, and they do their job. They do take out a lot of the lint and a lot of the hair, but it's not a magic solution. They're not gonna come out completely 100% lint free. I know some of these hairs are like stuck on the fabric, but I was expecting, I don't know exactly what I was expecting, I don't know, but I was expecting to see, especially the dryer, I was expecting it to see it cleaner. Is a Malamute approved, buddy? Do you approve it? You don't know, right? Here is our first Zapper, and you can see how crazy it looks, full of fur. This time it have a bunch of Venus's hairs. This one still doesn't have a lot of lint, but it got a lot of hairs. Our second Zapper, this one is also full of fur. You can see a few of my hairs, but mostly is the fur of Venus. Bringing them back to Venus's bed, it does look a lot cleaner. You could see the difference a lot. I don't have to pass any vacuum cleaner on top of the bed. There's a few hairs here and there, but overall it did a great job. I think it did a better job with Venus's bed than it did yesterday with the PJs. After using the first Zapper for a few days, I have a few thoughts. They do pick up fur and they do pick up a little bit of dirt from the washer, especially from the dryer, but they're not something that do significantly enough to justify buying them. If you find them on sale or if you have one of those coupons for like Bed Bath & Beyond or something, you could get them, but if not, don't say they're necessary, especially that you still will have to clean the dryer, you will still have a lot of lint in the lint drawer. So they do work, but they're not absolutely like perfect. They're not a magic wand, they will get remove all the fur. Well, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!